Hello everyone, it's Morgan. So today here at the Milky Minute, it's all about obtaining that deep latch. Now the easiest way I have found to teach patients how to get that latch is to paint a picture of a visual of something that as adults they do every day without even thinking about it. So I will ask them, have you ever been to a restaurant that has had one of those gigantic burgers like Red Robin that comes to you with either a stick or a knife or something in it and is just too big? What is the very first thing you do whenever you are given said burger? You smush it down, okay? That optimizes the amount that can, oops, sorry, it's my dog squeaky toy. It optimizes the amount that can fit inside your mouth. That is going to be the shaping hand that the mom uses. So I call one hand the guiding hand that guides where the baby's head goes, and the other hand is the shaping hand. So whether either in football hold or cross cradle, they need to look where their shaping hand goes. You wouldn't want to smush your burger this direction and then try to take a bite. It doesn't work very well. So with my little assistant here, so you would want to make sure the mom, when guiding up their baby, shapes in the direction the baby's mouth is. So if the baby's in cross cradle going this way and the mouth is this direction, she wants to come underneath her breast like the U of the underwire to her bra and shape in this direction. And the same with football hold. If baby is here, she wants, in the mouth is this direction, she's going to want to shape in this direction. Just making sure that her booby burger is in the direction of the baby's mouth. Super important. After you have smushed down your burger, what is the second thing that we naturally do? We sit up nice and tall and we tilt our chin back and open really wide. When we sit up and we tilt our chin up, now we have maximized the amount of distance our jaw can actually open. We normally don't go like that. You can kind of feel a little bit of that impingement in the back of your throat, and we definitely don't eat down by your chin. So we tilt our chin up. When we tilt our chin up, we maximize that distance as well as we open up the back of the throat for that bite. It's also why when we take swallows of really big bites, we tilt our chin up. So how you get that positioning with the newborn is making sure that the little one's feet are slid down. You want that nipple pointed more towards the nose area. Little ones have that root reflex, which makes them go in the direction of where they feel stimulus. If the nipple is more towards their upper lip nose area and they're tickling right here, that little baby is then going to go, and look up. Now they are in that sniffing, chin up, wide open mouth position. Okay? So making sure that those feet are a little scooted back, or in football hold, the baby's scooted farther enough back that they have that chin up, open throat position. Okay? You don't want that impinging in down kind of position. And this is where we get that term asymmetric latch. Symmetric, nipple goes straight in. But if the nipple goes straight in, it runs into the tongue and doesn't get all the way far back. If that little one has his nose up and the mouth is open, now it is pointed at the roof of the mouth and you can get that deeper latch. All right. The third step of taking a bite of your really big burger. So you have compressed it, you have tilted your chin back. The next thing you do is you bring your bottom lip in and then you up and over the top of that burger. Mind you that this is my dog's toy, so I'm not actually going to be putting my mouth on this. So telling the mom with the guiding hand, bringing the jaw in, the bottom jaw in first, and then with shaping, bottom jaw, and then up and over that lip, that top part, up and over that nipple, she's going to optimize the amount of breast tissue that goes into that baby's mouth. Now, once she has all of that established, you want to tell the mom to take a look at that chin, nose, neck area, okay? When we take our bite, we might initially go down, but we tend to chew and tilt our chin up because that opens up the throat. Again, we don't eat near our chest. So we want to make sure that the baby stays in that straight line to even chin in position. If you've ever had a mom that has asked, how do I make sure my baby is breathing when I have these big breasts and it's smushing the nose? It's easy. The chin and the nose act almost like a seesaw. The farther the chin is in, the further the nose has been now alleviated from that breast tissue. So maybe baby needs to be scooted down a little bit farther. That brings the chin in and the nose is up, the throat is open, the baby can breathe, and that nipple stays more towards the back of the throat. If the latch is in sniffing position first, and then baby goes on, and then baby curls in with that upper lip coming in, that nipple then, which was in the back of the throat, as the baby curls, is going to go more towards the tongue and slide from that deeper position into that more shallow latch. This is one of the reasons why cradle hold doesn't really work with latching very well with these babies. Unless you are a multip mom that they can actually like shape their nipple in any which direction and point it over their left shoulder, things like that. It is very hard to get a deep latch in cradle hold. The baby's neck is very weak, and so to compensate for that weakness in that shoulder or in that elbow position, the baby is going to curl its chin in to protect its neck. Otherwise, if it curls out, there's the risk of the head falling this direction, and baby's not going to want that. So instinctively, they curl their chin in. And so in that cradle hold, babies are going to curl their chin in, that pinches off their throat, and then also now their mouth is pointed this direction, where mom's nipple is pointed this direction. And I don't know about you, but if the mouth is here, I don't see how that can go this direction very easily and get that very deep latch. Again, unless it's one of those grand multip moms that have very malleable, very forgiving breasts and that they can turn it where they need to go. So I hope that helps with kind of giving you a visualization of how to help these mamas get a really deep latch. If we can get these deeper latches, the sooner the better. It saves with those nipple tenderness, redness, pinchings, things like that, and gives mamas that really good visualization of what they're looking for when getting that deeper latch. It's always easier to prevent nipple damage than it is to repair it. So the sooner we can get these moms doing these deeper latches, the more breast tissue we're going to save from being masticated and torn up, and these mamas will greatly thank you and not fear breastfeeding due to nipple pain. If we can get those deeper latches happening, the sooner the better. So that's my little analogy with how to describe making a really deep latch. So just think it's the very same as creating, or how you would take a bite of a big burger. So it's essentially, I like to say, making a booby burger for your baby. And so it's compression, chin up, chin first, up and over, and watching to make sure that the little one isn't curling its neck into it. They're keeping that throat nice and open. So I hope that helps, and I will see you around at the next video.